Hello students, welcome to our today's class. Today I shall discuss potentiometer from unit 2, that means current electricity. And after potentiometer we try to find the internal resistance of a primary cell. This is one of the application of potentiometer, and with using the potentiometer we can compare of EMFs of two cells. So what is that? If we have two cells, then using the potentiometer we can compare the EMFs of two cells. Okay, and lastly we will solve this one numerical problem related to potentiometer. So all these questions are important for 5 marks. Potentiometer and to determine internal resistance. If these two questions set together, then it will come for 5 marks, and if single one or if any one in between A and B, so it will set for 3 marks. Okay, and numericals also you can see the question paper previous years. Numericals also probably for 2 or 3 marks. Okay, so let's start. So if we want to draw one diagram for potentiometer, it looks like this diagram. You can see. So what is potentiometer? A potentiometer consists of a long uniform wire made of ureka or manganese, stretched along a wooden board with its ends fixed to a thick copper strips. A scale is fixed on the board parallel to the wire. So if we draw for potentiometer, we will get this diagram. Again, if we define potentiometer by its use, then we can define this way. Potentiometer is a device mainly used to measure EMF of a given cell and to compare EMF of cells. It is also used to measure internal resistance of a given cell. Clear? Now from this figure, how we can measure the potential gradient. So from this figure, the potential difference or fall in potential per unit length of wire is called potential gradient. That is, from this figure we can write small x is equals to V divided by L. What is the unit? So for V, unit is volt per. For L or length, the unit is meter. So volt per meter, where V is equals to IR is equals to, from the figure we can write E divided by R plus RH plus small r and capital R. So what is R, what is RH, what is small r, already you know. And from this figure, from the left figure, you can understand what is the notifications. So from equation, suppose if we put here 1 and if we give this equation number 2, then from equation 1 and 2, so putting the value of V from equation 2 in 1, we can write x is equals to V by L. So V is equals to E divided by that. So first write that thing. So x is equals to V by L is equals to, we can write IR by L, because V is equals to IR, right? So V in place of V we can write IR. So IR by L. Now what is the value for IR? E divided by R plus RH plus R and we have here 1R, so 1R, and this L, you can write R by L. Clear? So this is the expression for potential gradient. Potential gradient X. So using the potentiometer we can find out the potential gradient also. Now listen carefully. You have to remember what is sensitivity of potentiometer. I repeat, what is sensitivity of potentiometer? So a potentiometer is said to be more sensitive if it measures a small potential difference more accurately. The sensitivity of potentiometer is accessed by its potential gradient. Okay. The sensitivity is inversely proportional to the potential gradient. The sensitivity is inversely proportional to the potential gradient. That means if potential gradient is high, then the sensitivity is low. And if potential gradient is low, then the sensitivity is high. So relation between the sensitivity and potential gradient is inversely proportional. Okay, next come to this point. Using the potentiometer, how we can determine the internal resistance of a primary cell. Internal resistance of a primary cell. See this figure. So from this figure, initially in secondary circuit, key K prime remains open and balancing length L1 is obtained. Since cell E is not open, cell capital E is in open circuit, so its EMF balances on length L1. That is, from this figure we can write capital E is equals to X L1, where X is equals to constant. Where X is constant. Okay. Now key K prime is closed. So cell E comes into closed circuit. If the process is repeated again, then potential difference V balances on length L2. That is, by using formula of internal resistance. For internal resistance formula, we can write R is equals to capital E divided by V minus 1 R prime. This implies R is equals to, again what is the value for E by V? See, E is equals to X L1, and from the figure we can write V is equals to X L2. So E divided by V, that means L1 by L2. So in place of E by V, you can write L1 by L2 minus 1 into R prime. So if we simplify this equation, then LCM should be L2, then L1 minus L2 R prime. So this is the value for R, means internal resistance. L1 minus L2 divided by L2 into R prime. Clear? So by this formula we can determine the internal resistance of a primary cell. Now next, comparison of EMFs of two cells. So to compare the EMFs of two cells, we need this diagram. So here in this diagram, let L1 and L2 be the balancing lengths with the cells E1 and E2 respectively. I repeat, let L1 and L2 be the balancing lengths with the cells E1 and E2 respectively. Then what we can write from this figure? We can write E1 is equals to X L1 and E2 is equals to XL2. So if we give this equation number 1 and this is suppose equation number 2, then from equation 1 and 2, if we divide E1 by E2, so we can write from equation 1 and 2, we have E1 divided by E2 is equals to, so E1 means XL1, so XL1 divided by XL2, so X cancel out, so E1 by E2 is equals to L1 by L2. So a balance point is obtained on the potentiometer wire if the fall of potential along the potentiometer wire due to driving cell is greater than the EMF of the cell to be balanced. Clear? So this is the equation for comparison of EMFs of two cell. Okay, so our next topic is one numerical problem. A cell can be balanced against 110 cm and 100 cm of potentiometer wire respectively when in open circuit and when short circuited through a resistance of 10 ohm. Find the internal resistance of the cell. So here what values are given? We can write given, so this is solution. Given L1 is equals to 110 centimeter and L2 is equals to 100 centimeter and R is equals to 10 ohm, and we have to find out the small r, internal resistance. So R is equals to what? Now already we know the formula for R, so we can write, we know R is equals to L1 minus L2 divided by L2 into R. Now simply just put the value. L1 is 110, L2 is 100, again L2 is 100, multiplied by R is 10. So 110 minus 100, that means 10 by 100 into 10. So finally 0, 0, 0, 0. We will get 1. And what is the unit for resistance? Ohm. So our answer is 1 ohm. So that's all for today. Now I am sharing the notes for potentiometer here. So you can write the note from this video. Thank you for watching.